What's up guys, welcome to Blake's Garage. Today I'm gonna do a video review, well, just kind of talking about what my favorite Milwaukee tools are when I'm working on my cars. Now, I think I have a pretty good assortment here. I don't know, you can be the judge of that, but there's quite a few things, and because, you know, Christmas is coming up and that sort of thing, and it's Black Friday like 2 days from now? Yeah, I think so, depending on when I post this. But anyways, it's Wednesday right now. I think I have a pretty good idea of what my favorite Milwaukee tool is for working on my car. So I'm gonna kind of go over them real quick. First, the M12. This is the underhood light bar. The M12 fuel brushless die grinder. This is the 1/4 inch fuel electric ratchet, 3/8 fuel electric ratchet, 3/8 fuel extended reach electric ratchet. This is the M12 3/8 impact wrench, M12 3/8 stubby impact wrench, one of my favorites actually. This is the M18 mid torque, the M18 mid torque anvil controlled wrench with the extended reach right here. It's actually, sorry, it's got that little extended anvil at the end. Then this is a M8 1/2 inch hammer drill driver, the M18 fuel impact driver. Also have the M18 angle grinder right here, the M12 tire inflator. This thing's awesome. The M18 leaf blower, the compact blower right here. Absolutely love that thing. I probably have a couple other things, but the M18 fuel. This is the big bad daddy bandsaw, the deep cut one. Very nice. Okay, so now that I've introduced all of these tools, and this looks like a ton of tools, I'm gonna go over, I guess I'll try to pick out my top 5, even though I love absolutely all of these. For working on your car, and if you wanna get into a line of tools, I really love the Milwaukee stuff right now. They're doing great stuff for automotive. So my top things that I'm probably using at the moment, number 1, because it's winter time, this guy right here. This is the light bar, boom. Goes under the hood. Like I said, because it's dark out right now, that thing comes in so freaking handy. If you're vacuuming your car, you know, and then it starts to get dark because you're off work, boom, use that thing. You need to work under the hood of your crap little project car that you got for free, that you've been fixing up, boom, use that. Other than that, so that's number 1. Why? Because you need to see. It's very nice. It's just like lights are one of my things. Like I always EDC. I always have this one in my pocket, this little Phoenix. Was this a PD35? Great flashlight. So number 2, going up the tool range right here. I'm skipping over that one. I'm skipping over that one. That one actually used to be one of my favorites. It's this guy, the new extended reach, Milwaukee Fuel extended reach. This is the 3/8 inch wrench right here, and it is amazing. This extra length on the head helps me get into like all those tight spots. See, like, pretend this is a bolt. I know this isn't a bolt, but you can get boom in there with accuracy and get stuff off, where with this one, you knocking stuff over. With this one, you just can't get in there as far. And it is a great wrench, but that thing just like, it does work. It works really, really well, gets you into tight spots, and it's great. So that is my number 2 top tool. Links below in the description, guys. It does help out the channel if you purchase any of those things through those links. I'm pretty much just gonna put Amazon stuff on there. So affiliate links, if you guys buy anything through those, it does help the channel, so I appreciate that. Number 3 of my favorite tools at the moment, out of all these tools right here, is this guy. And I'm talking about working on cars, the 1/2 inch Milwaukee Stubby impact wrench, okay? Why is that? Well, if you look at all these other ones, it used to be this mid torque right here. This used to be my favorite, and then, you know, innovations came along. You see this, and you look at the top and you go, oh man, that's crazy. See how much shallower it is? And that's why they call it the Stubby. This thing works great. It's got 250 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque on it with an M12 pack battery. So it's pretty inexpensive to get into this lineup right here, and it just allows you to get into spots that normally you wouldn't be able to get into with your larger impact guns. So suspension work, certain things like that, like taking off a brake rotor or brake caliper in the back, boom, you can get in there with a socket and still use your impact driver instead of having to get back there with a wrench. It's amazing. It's a little beat up now because I use it all the time, but that thing's badass. So we'll just keep going up the list. Boom. Boom, this guy right here. This is my fourth favorite tool. Reason for that is I use it all the time. I've been using this thing all the time. It just came out, has multiple modes on here for fastening torque. With the button on the front, this one's Bluetooth ready too, so you can actually like track it. If it disappears, you can find where this tool goes. It's not a cheap one by any means, but it is an amazing tool. It has different modes like I was just showing you there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is 40 to 75 foot-pounds, so that's like for your normal car, your normal passenger vehicle. Number 2 is 75 to 150 foot-pounds, and this is for tightening torque. And then you got your heavy duty, which is number 3. That's your heavy duty stuff. And then 4, that's your full torque. Now this thing has, I think it's 1,100 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque, and I haven't had anything that's been stopped by this. A couple bangs of the hammer on that, and it breaks loose, and that thing is a workhorse. It's a beast. You won't need anything else. Now the other nice thing about this too, besides those tightening torques, I had this socket on here because I pretty much use it like every time for doing wheels and tires, just because it's super handy and very, very quick. The extended anvil that gets you into deeper wheels, being able to clear the battery pack and all that, and it's super nice. On to my number 5 tool. I would say it's this, but honestly I haven't been using this as much. If you guys do not have one though, get one of these, just an impact driver. They're amazing. This is the fuel one with the Bluetooth, so you can dial everything just like super fancy. That one's really nice. For you metal worker guys, I would say this one is really awesome. This is a braking grinder, so watch this. It stops right away, which is nice. You're able to get back to your work very quickly. For you guys that are at the track and that sort of thing, this is a real go-to. This is a must. I'm not gonna say it's my absolute favorite tool out of all these tools, but when you're at the track, this for sure is. It's great. You can set your tire pressure. Boom, just click it up a couple times, hit the button, and it will go to that tire pressure, and then it will stop, which is amazing. If you're doing more metal fab work, this is an absolute go-to and an absolute beast. But I'm gonna skip that one for my top favorite tool. I mean, that thing it's rad, but honestly, might sound kind of lame, but this is my 5th favorite tool. And that's just because I use it all the time to, well, clean up outside, clean up my garage, blow stuff off. Just like, I find so many uses for this. Other uses that you could have for this, besides just clean up and, your normal leaf blowing. You're going camping, right? So you might say, oh yeah, I can blow up air mattresses. Totally can do that. That's great. You can totally deflate them and all of that stuff too. But the number 1 is actually like fire starting. Sounds weird, right? But you got your fire going. It's kind of a little weak. You want to put a big log on there. Boom, put that thing in the campfire, dude. And you will just have that blazing. So I totally recommend that. Now, if you're looking for Christmas presents and that sort of thing, yeah, this is a lot of money on the table here. Starting some people out. My top 3, the light. They don't need a light, whatever. They got a garage, cool, whatever. Get this right here, the extended reach, and get the Stubby. Those 2 guys right there. That's what you need. If you need to do a little bit higher torque stuff, or you're not worried about the low torque stuff, boom, just go straight to the high torque with the anvil right there. That thing's absolutely amazing. And then, I mean, you're set. Those 3 tools, you're gonna be able to do almost anything you want to. I absolutely love those tools. So if you can't afford any of this stuff and you're just looking for something for, I mean, I'm showing you this, guys, so you can show this to your significant other as to what tools they may want to buy you or whatever. But one of these things, these little kits, absolutely awesome. You can't go wrong with like one of these little kits. If they only got $20 or $30 to spare, maybe it's your kids, and you're asking them, oh hey, what do you want? And they don't have a big budget. These things are always great, just like some drill bits or something along those lines. Always awesome. I know when I get something like that, it's super sick. So I totally hope that this helped you out. Put down in the comments down there below, what's your favorite tool out of all these tools that I showed here? And also, I mean, what would you be happy with? Do you have any other recommendations that, you like as your favorite tool? But these are mine. These are great. I know some people are gonna say, oh, well, I like the other brand, it's whatever. A lot of the brands have, a lot of the same tools. Milwaukee's just really innovating and just coming out with all these lines for automotive stuff, for construction stuff, everything. They're being like very, very innovative. So it is really, really cool to see. So anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. We will talk to you soon. Later, and wrench on.